Hey, what's up, members? This is Jorge Vences, instructor here at the NorCal Carpenters Training. Today we're going to go ahead and review the total station and the setup specifically for your level and layout class. The first thing we want to go ahead and cover is what you should be expecting to have at each training center. The first thing is you're going to have your legs. You're also going to have your data collector or your tablet, as well as the bracket for the data collector. You're expected to have the rubber bands. These go alongside your stabilizers, and you're also gonna have your legs. Make sure that your batteries are charged. Everything must be charged Wednesday. Make sure that you don't leave things charging overnight because that will fry the battery, specifically your tablet, okay? I'm gonna walk you through the setup. So at this point, you should have already laid out your maple leaf, right? You have a distance from the tip of the leaf to your baseline. You should have a distance of 23 3 3/4. Okay. Right now, what I have here is just a straight line snapped. Follow. From the tip of the leaf to the baseline, I should have a distance of 23 3 3/4. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set up the total station directly over the tip of the leaf, and then I'm going to shoot control off of this point here. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to go ahead and grab your stabilizers. Okay. Just like so. You're gonna have a screw, take it off. You're gonna grab your rubber bands, slip them in, okay? Now, you're gonna go ahead and grab your nut and you're gonna start threading it. Right here is the tip of the leaf. Perfect. Now we're gonna extend your legs just like the theodolite. Now with the total station, you don't want the legs too high because if you have to shoot through the total station, go ahead and collect any kind of information, or you have to use the actual eyepiece. If it's too high, you're gonna struggle, right? So ideally, this is where you wanna have it, up to your clavicle. Cool? Place it directly over the nuts. And now you're gonna grab those rubber bands and you're gonna loop them over. Now that you have this, you're gonna go ahead and center yourself directly over the tip of your maple leaf. Because we adjusted all the three legs together, you should be pretty close to level. Now you're gonna grab your total station, grabbing it by the handle, and make sure not to over tighten. What you wanna have is each one of these knobs directly over one of these legs. Now you are gonna have a base plate bubble, thumbs in, thumbs out, just like for the theodolite. Just put it inside the actual bubble. Now, this is where your battery goes. Go ahead and grab your battery. This goes up, insert, lock. Now you're gonna go ahead and turn it on. Now it's gonna give you 10 seconds to actually get into setup mode. As soon as it fires up, setup mode, you're gonna press enter. This is enter. Now, we're gonna use the bubble in the actual total station to go ahead and actually set up our machine, right? Now, it understands where you're at. Ideally, you want to have the total station in between the two knobs. So now I'm going to go ahead and adjust it. This is the 1 to 250 ratio. Set it up. Perfect. Now you're going to press down. Now we are on the 1 to 100 ratio. You want micro adjustments. These ratios are very sensitive. Micro adjustments, a little bit at a time. Patience. The smaller the ratio, it's going to get a little bit harder each time. Now we're at the 1 to 10. I do the same thing. So adjusting it. Thumbs in, thumbs out. If you don't get this perfect, once we've actually connected the data collector to the total station, you're gonna have another crack at this, right? But try to get it as close as you can. So now we have the 1 to 1 ratio. Personally, I don't pay too much attention to the 1 to 1 ratio. Even looking at it will make that bubble move, right? So you're gonna be okay. At this point, you're gonna go ahead and hit exit, okay? Now the countdown begins again. If for whatever reason, when you put the battery on, you missed the cue, you missed the countdown, you can always go back to set up the mode. There's a button here right by the knobs. Just press it one time and it's gonna go back into setup mode. And then just hit enter and now you're back in the settings. Exit out. Beautiful. Now we're gonna go ahead and actually set up our data collector. When you set up your legs, you want it straight up. Always leaning on 2 of the legs. You can go ahead and extend this out. Now this is an engineer's. Personally, I like to put it at 5.8, just stabilizes it for me. It's 5.8 feet. You can lower this hair, okay? Snug, snug. Now you're gonna actually grab the bracket, place it on, snug. Now you're gonna grab the data collector and place it directly over the bracket. Press the button. Just go ahead and secure it. Now turn on the tablet, swipe up, sign in. You're gonna select Field Link. Now we need to connect the tablet to the actual total station. You're gonna select Connect. Make sure your numbers match your total station numbers. Yours might be a little different, that's okay. Now you're gonna select temperature. Go ahead and put the appropriate temperature for whatever it is at your location. In my case, it's 65 degrees. Now you're gonna see 3 icons on the top left screen. You're gonna see the spinning prism, okay? It's in prism mode. That's what we're looking for. The middle is the actual rod height, which we're gonna go ahead and adjust. Select rod height, select it. Remember that our rod height was 5.8 feet. You want it in active, and remote ID should be 6. So now you're gonna go on your prism and also put it on 6. Excellent. The question mark means that the total station doesn't actually know where you're at. So that's what that means. You're gonna go and select device, setup. Now it's gonna always ask you, use last instrument setup location. Never. You're gonna say no. On the bottom left of your screen, you're gonna see a question mark, and then the second one is a known location. In this case, we're gonna go with known location. You're gonna select it. You're gonna select the top of your maple leaf, and now you're gonna see a total station directly over that. Now, you physically walked to the baseline. Remember that distance was 23, 3 3/4. Now, you're gonna go to that distance. You're gonna plumb up your rod, and now you're gonna go on the top right of your screen, and you're gonna select shoot. Now, you notice that it said no target. The total station isn't actually locked onto your prism. So on the left side of your screen, you're gonna see a camera, you're gonna see the controls, and then you're gonna see the video camera. Select the controls. Now, you're gonna go ahead and move your total station directly towards you, bring it down to your height. The total station should say target locked. If it doesn't do that and it can't find you, you can always select the video camera. Open up the video camera, and now you should see a little red cross directly over the prism. Once you have found yourself, those 2 handsome guys right there, go ahead and select the video camera, and now it brings you back to the original screen. My rod is plumb, and now I'm gonna go ahead and shoot it, okay? If you did a good job, your measured distance and your computed distance should be the same. Now you're gonna go ahead and select set. Excellent. Now your total station knows exactly where you're at on the job site. Now that your instrument is set up, you're gonna select measure, layout, and you're gonna go ahead and select whatever point you wanna go ahead and shoot first. In this case, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot and select 0.7, okay? Now you can go ahead and select the actual target button on the left-hand side. Now it's gonna go ahead and blow it up. It wants me to move 10'4" and 5/8 to the left and 1/4 my way. You should always keep your shoulder square to the machine. You're gonna pick up your machine, and you're gonna go directly over where you need to be. What I like to do is kind of just hold it like this. See where you're at. Okay, now I'm just gonna go ahead and select down 1/2 inch. Stake point. Now on the top left of your screen, you're gonna go ahead and select shoot, and you're gonna go ahead and shoot it. If you wanna get back to your actual plan view, you're gonna go to measure, go to layout, and you're there, right? To get out of this, you can go ahead and select that again, and just zoom out, okay? Now you can go ahead and select any other point it is that you wanna go ahead and shoot. I'll do the same thing. Left side of my screen, select the target button. Now it's gonna want me to walk forward 8'5 3/4" to the right 19 feet, and I'll just do that. Cool. Once I'm there, I'll go ahead and shoot it, and the same process. Now, before you actually turn off your total station, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go to More. I want you to go to Projects, Settings. Now, once you're in Settings, now you're gonna go to the bottom of your screen, Clear Layout Flags. Select that, clear, and there you go. Cool. This is just a basic setup to get you going on setting up the total station directly over your maple leaf. More videos to come. We highly encourage you to take the total station class, where you're gonna have plenty of time on the total station setups and what it's capable of doing. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.